What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Storm Silver. This is episode number 49, and in the last episode, we kind of got into a little bit of an exploring stage in our adventure here, where, I don't know why I'm going into the bag. I wanted to go into the Pokegear so that I could kind of explain on the map in case you forget what we're doing in this episode, as we're just going to listen to that fantastic Pokeflute music. It's so soothing, isn't it? Anyway, we started up here by Lavender Town. I was going to go via Route 8. We're going to go through Saffron and eventually get to Celadon, which is supposed to be our next destination. But this area by Saffron is blocked off because of a supposed blackout. So they told us that we had to go the long way, and that is all the way down here through all of these routes to Fuchsia City and then eventually up through Cycling Road. But we could also wake up the Snorlax that was here just outside of Vermilion City. So we have Route 11, the rest of Route 12, Route 13, 14, and 15 still to get through before we get to our checkpoint, which is going to be in Fuchsia City. So a lot to get to. I know that took way too long to explain, and that's just how much stuff that we have to do. Which means there's just some more episodes and some more trainers to battle. We do need the experience. I'm a little bit worried going forward, especially with eventually after four more after four more gym battles, then we have the Elite Four again and Red, and I want to make sure that we are completely ready. So all the experience that we can get is definitely worth it. That's why I definitely will not pass up any trainer battles like this guy right here. Let's battle him. So just a friendly little reminder, of course, because I forgot to say this at the beginning, if you would like to show your support, feel free to do so. You can, click the thumbs up button right below this video, or you can leave your thoughts down there. Let me know how you're doing. I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm well on vacation by the time you guys are watching this. But I'm probably having a good time, and I hope that you're having a good holiday season as well. And I hope all is well with you guys. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. Let's get into this, as we have Xatu at level 60 here taking an eruption to the face, and he's not gonna take it because it's a critical hit. That might just be some overkill right there, because Roman usually one-shots things that take neutral damage from an eruption. Usually, because it's boosted by charcoal too. I'm going to use a max repel so I can just run through this grass, actually. That is what I want to do. There it is. Okay, for some reason it was just eluding my eyeballs for a second. I don't know why that was. Wow, there's more trainers here than I thought. That just means more experience, so I'm fine with it. It itches and tickles a bit when I wear shorts in the grass. All these youngsters are always talking about their shorts, their outfits. They're very, I don't know, they're a little bit vain for their age, I would think. Anyway, we have Fearow out here, and I guess I'll go for Lava Plume. I don't want to waste all of my eruptions, because I don't know how many times I'm going to be using Roman here. He's the only one at level 61. Everyone else is up at level 62. And we get another critical hit. That is back-to-back crits. Right now, he's working on a 100% crit ratio in this episode. He's used 2 attacks, and they're both crits. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, let's see here. I will bring in Alex for this one. I'm sure he can take a hit from a Crobat, and we can fire off an Ice Beam, and that'll be the end of Crobat. So, I don't know what he's going to want to send our way. Poison Fang, maybe? Aerial Ace? I don't know. What do you have for me? Poison Fang. Just don't poison poor little Alex. I know we're not that far away from the Pokemon Center. Are you serious? Badly poisoned, so it's like toxic poisoning. I forgot that Poison Fang had that added effect. I thought it was just regular poisoning. So it's probably only a 10% chance. So we just got very unfortunate there. Poor Alex. Poor Alex. He usually doesn't get inflicted with things like that. He's been very lucky throughout most of this series to not have things like that happen to him, but I don't know, the luck kind of turned there. Let's use one of our many full heals instead of running all the way back just to heal for that, because that seems kind of silly. Alright, see what's up. What else is up here? Nothing. Nothing, just this. Whatever this is. A dire hit! Oh, it's Roman's favorite delicacy. Increases that critical hit ratio. Not that he needs it. Hello? You can't just run away from me like that. That's not acceptable, Mr. Psychic. And he didn't even have anything to say. He was embarrassed by the fact that he ran away from us. and hurt our feelings. Execute is coming out here, level 58. Level 58 Execute. Alright, well, we'll just go for a Lava Plume. I don't see you surviving that. Even Executor doesn't have very good special defense. So yeah, Execute's not going to be taking super effective hits, stab hits from a Typhlosion anytime soon. Down it goes. Executor is going to come out now, and I will keep Roman out for this. Lava Plume should take that out as well, so we still don't have to use Eruption. Pretty confident that Lava Plume could do the job. We shall see here. I mean, it's only level 58. We still have a 3-level advantage on it. And yeah, down it goes. Good old Executor. I have to start bringing him more to some Wi-Fi battles. I have a dastardly sub-seeding set that's just, it's a pointless stalling set, and it's surprisingly fun for me to use, but it's torture on my opponents, and that's why I haven't brought it in months. But I should dig it out just once. Or breed something new, since it already has, you know, the correct EVs and IVs and everything. Well, EVs don't matter when breeding new things. But you know what I'm talking about. I meant to say IVs, but I just had to extend it for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, Chameko just goes down to an Eruption, and that's pretty much just no contest there. Level 62 is what Roman is growing up to. That is always good. And we got one more battle, I think, on this route. I'll put Kirby out against this youngster. Why not? See what he has to offer. I battled you already, right? I'm going to catch more Pokemon on the grass. Yes, I did. And I battled this Psychic. What else is over here? Oh, wait, what is this? What is this? Little secret path into Vermilion City. Ah, and a sticky barb. Now that is interesting. What else is over here? I wonder if there's any other items. I didn't even know you could surf back here. I don't remember this in the original games. What else do we have? There's a little beach thing. That might have a hidden item, but I'm not that interested. Oh, wait. Wait, what is that over there? How do I get over there? There's an item over there, and I want to know what it is. It's probably nothing exciting. Usually when it looks like it's something that could be potentially really cool, it just turns out to be very disappointing. Can I not swim under here? Okay, we'd have to like surf from the other side, I think. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to go back and battle that other dude and go from there. Back to Route 11 we go. And where is he? This one, right? Yes. There's no cheating with Pokemon. Let's keep it fair and square. Alright, fair and square it is. We'll do it your way, youngster Owen, who has a Blaziken at level 60. Well, I was not expecting that one. Wow. What are you doing with a level 60 Blaziken, kid? You're gonna hurt yourself, or somebody else. But we're gonna go for a Pluck and put this thing out of its misery here. You're not surviving a Choice Banded Pluck from Kirby. She is too powerful. It is super effective, and Blaziken just doesn't have the defenses to take that. It's not like really frail, but it doesn't take hits very well, especially not super effective ones. So down it goes. That was very easy, actually. So I guess we can move on here. Put a Blast out in the front. I feel like we haven't really used him in a while. I mean, he kind of jumped out to a big lead as far as experience is concerned, so I kind of just put him on the back burner for a little bit. I battled this guy, pretty sure. Yeah. Have you checked out Kanto's radio programs? We get a good variety here. I see what you did there. Talking about the radio right next to where the Snorlax was, which was at level 60, which is just crazy to me. Is this Professor Oak? What are you doing just in a cabin here? Oh, Culination, I see you found my secret retreat. What? I used to like living in the depths of a valley, but I've grown quite used to the seaside in recent years. Regardless, I'd like to gift you with some Pokemon I give to trainers starting in the Kanto region, but first I'd like you to show me a Kanto starter of your own. The Pokemon behind you isn't a Kanto... Wow, that's interesting. So, we did get Squirtle as a gift at like the very beginning of the game, so I guess if we bring that here, he gives us maybe a choice of either Bulbasaur or Charmander, or he just gives you a random one, and then there's another place we can get the third one. I don't know. I do know you can get every Pokemon in this game. They're all obtainable, so there has to be a way to get all of them. Anyway, Fearow is starting off this next battle against a Bird Keeper here, or is it called Bird Keeper? That doesn't seem right. Anyway, Blast is here, and he's going to spark this Fearow in the face, and I doubt that he will be able to take that. I highly, highly doubt it. Nope, nope, nope. Down goes the Fearow, and I believe he has one more Pokemon, which should also fall to Blast here. Chatot. Bird Keeper. He is a Bird Keeper. Okay. Okay, it just didn't sound right in my head for some reason. This Chatot's actually faster than me. Goes for the Air Slash. Is he going to get a flinch? He is not going to get the flinch. So we get a Spark off, and that is going to be a dead Chatot because Chatot is very frail. It is indeed. It's a very annoying Pokemon as well. And we get a meaningless critical hits. It's like the third or fourth of this episode already. It is kind of an annoying Pokemon to face, at least competitively, because everyone likes to run Chatter on it and it has a 100% chance to cause confusion, which is nonsense. But we don't need to go into that because then we'll get salty. What's most important in our everyday lives? I don't know, breathing maybe? Food? Well, I guess breathing is more important. You can go a day without food. Gyarados is here. Level 50. That seems kind of low. That seems quite low, actually. We get intimidated, but a Spark should still be enough to take out a Gyarados that we have a 12 level advantage on, I would think. I would hope. Otherwise, something is very, very wrong, and we need to think about retraining good old Blast here. But he never lets us down. Let's be real here. He's always been there for us in the clutch when we need him to. Magikarp. Well, okay then. Gyarados, level 50, and he's going to follow that up with a level 84 Magikarp. What? That outspeeds Blast and tackles us. That did absolutely no damage. This is an interesting battle, to say the least. Why didn't you just evolve this Magikarp? You could have probably swept my entire team. Oh, man. That's crazy. And he has Feebas. Is this going to be at an insanely high level as well? 93! What in the world am I up against? As he goes for the Flail. This is mind-boggling right now. A level... What was it, 93? 93! A level 93 Feebas. What are you doing in this part of the game? And we get a critical hit, of course. That's, again, like our fourth or fifth one of the episode. Crazy. The answer is coming up next. I'm dying to know what the answer is. I think electricity is the most important thing in our daily lives. If it weren't, people wouldn't have made such a fuss when the power plant went out of commission. Deep words from Fisherman Barney here. Moving on. What is over here? Just a cut area. Alright, well it has an item. I'm guessing this is going to be either like something that can evolve a Pokemon, something like a Protector, although we already got one of those. Something along those lines, or TM. And no, it's neither one of those things. It's a calcium and a waste of our time, essentially. Let's go ahead and battle this Fisherman now. Pokemon battles lure people in. So yeah, this really wouldn't take that long if we just blew by all of these Fishermen, because a lot of these trainers have been optional. But like I said, we could use the experience. The money doesn't hurt us either, since Mom is spending our stuff left and right. Hollyworld starting things off, level 57. Not even a fully evolved Pokemon. There's no way you're taking a super effective Stab Spark from Blast here. It's just not happening. So you're going to go down. No contest. Blast is actually going to grow up to level 63. Fantastic. And he's trying to learn Volt Tackle. What? Are you serious right now? He can learn that? I'm so confused. I mean, I'll take it. We'll get rid of Spark. Unfortunately, it does cause recoil, but it's like almost double the power of Spark. Of course, we're going to teach that to him. Corsola. Corsola. Do I really have anything to handle Corsola, at least in one hit? I don't think so. We'll just leave Blast out. I want to see what the Volt Tackle animation looks like for this game, because I don't remember. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! Now, I can get used to watching that a couple of times per episode. That is freaking cool. And yeah, Corsola, you're just going to go down to that, and you have low HP as well, so we didn't take that much recoil. Not even bad. Blast just attained a new level of power, ladies and gents. We'll keep him out against this Seeking. We'll Volt Tackle that. And now, since he's at level 63, we'll just kind of let him take a backseat to some of our other teammates again. Because he always seems to be the first to jump out to a lead. I don't know. His coverage, I guess, is just so good that he gets used all the time. And no way Seeking is taking that. Took about half of our HP worth of recoil. So we will need to make better use of Crunch, I think. Because it's a solid stab move with decent power that doesn't cause recoil. I'd like to have another Pokemon battle with you sometimes. Can we trade phone numbers? Nope. I stopped giving away my number a long time ago. Didn't you hear? Didn't you get the news, my friend? I'm not going to heal him up. What am I doing? I just wanted to switch him out. I don't think we're going to need to use him. I don't think. I could be very wrong about that. But we'll put Carrasco back up at the front. And we're going to be entering Route 13 now, which is pretty cool. And then we got another bird keeper, it looks like. Check out my Pokemon, just look at their coloring and plumage. 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 I don't know why I felt the need to say it that many times or with that inflection, but I did. So deal with it. Farfetch'd is here, level 59. I will go for a waterfall. I really hope that this thing is not carrying the stick item that doubles Farfetch'd's attack, because that could be disastrous. Does it even double his attack, or does it just increase the critical hit ratio, or does it do both? I don't even know. Leaf Blade doesn't do that much. We can go for a Surf here. That'll finish off the Farfetch'd, and we'll see what his final Pokemon is, provided that he does have two. I think he has two. Anyway, that's a critical hit. Down goes the Farfetch'd, and we've been racking up a lot of crits. A lot of crits in this episode. All right, Staraptor is next. So I will switch out Alex. Ice Beam will most definitely take out Staraptor in one hit, especially if he goes for Brave Bird or Double Edge and incurs any kind of recoil. There's the meaningless Intimidate, and we'll go for Ice Beam. He opts to go for the Brave Bird. We need to hope that that's not a one-shot. Alex, you can take that, right? Okay, yeah, we took that very well. Wow, that is impressive, especially, well, no, it wasn't Reckless, right? He had Intimidate. But even still, Brave Bird from his Staraptor, that's not something that's exactly easy to take. And Alex took it very, very well. All right, so that does it for Bird Keeper Brett. Shoot, not good enough. Darn tootin', it's not good enough. Did I really just say darn tootin'? I think I did. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. Let's pull out some Soda Pop, and I'll give it to Alex because I'm probably going to want to use him. Actually, we can use some fresh water as well to get him back up to full health. We might as well take advantage of all these drinks that we bought at... Where did we buy those? It was just recently. Mount Moon, maybe? Some strange, suspicious-looking shop was there. We stopped by. Is this a double battle? No. Okay. I was about to say that doesn't look like big enough of a space to have a second trainer in there, but I couldn't tell. All right, Picnicker Piper. Ah, I see what you did there, Piper the Picnicker. All right, Carrasco is up against Grumpig, so we definitely want to go physical attacks. I will go for the waterfall, and we will see if we can make this a solid 2-hit KO. That would be the hope. And it is. And that is a critical hit again! We're nearing double digits as far as crits are concerned. That was, I don't know, 6, 7? Too many. Too many. Most of them have been in our favor, I think. If not all of them. Anyway, Kirby is here to take on Heracross. We should outspeed because Heracross really isn't that fast, and it's only level 58. We can go for a Pluck. It is 4 times super effective. And as much as I love Heracross, there's no way you're taking this. Even a Mega Heracross would probably go down to a Choice Banded Pluck. Yeah, alright. So we get some nice experience, and that does it for Picnicker Piper. Alright, moving on. Another bird keeper. That seems to be a common thing around here. Agility is the key attribute of bird Pokemon. If you say so, my friend, if you say so. Bird Keeper Perry. Gonna start off with a Tropius, level 61. And we pretty much have to go for Dragon Pulse, but I don't know that that would even be a 2-hit KO. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch in Alex here because I know Ice Beam is 4 times super effective. I know you're not taking that. And Tropius is probably slower too. Wow, Leaf Storm. Okay. Well then, this is probably not going to feel so good. Actually, we took that very, very well. Oh my goodness. That's like, it's a base 140 power move, I think. We'll go for an Icy Wind. We don't need to waste PP on Ice Beam. Because it's 4 times super effective. We have choice specs. I know it's a Tropius and it's bulky, but you're just not taking this. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. It is not happening. Down he goes. I mean, it's a high level Pokemon too, level 61. That's pretty much on par with where our team is. And that was the only Pokemon that he had. Yeah, and for a guy that was talking about agility, it was kind of interesting that he's all about the speed, but he has a Tropius. Not exactly a speed demon, if you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Moving on, we have another double battle here. I really like using Alex in double battles. I like the Icy Wind factor. Give him a soda pop. He likes those fizzy drinks. He drinks them up. Yum yum. Nom nom. I mean, that's not really what you say when you have a beverage, but you know what I'm saying. All right. Talk to you people, see what you have to say. It's Tim. I'll give you a little hint. Don't you think my girlfriend's much stronger than I am? Women who don't take love seriously and who are reckless might get hurt. Well, how do you get hurt if you're not taking things seriously? I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, Alakazam at level 59 and a Golduck. Very interesting. I'll go for a Waterfall on the Alakazam. And kind of want to just go for an Icy Wind, because at least we can slow down the Alakazam and the Golduck too if it outspeeds Glaceon, which it might. But anyway, actually, there's also the possibility that this Waterfall just one-shots, which it might. And it does. Alright, so we didn't even need to use Icy Wind. That was kind of pointless. Oh well. So we're going to have to take a hit from this Golduck. And Alex is faster than the Golduck anyway, so that was just completely and utterly pointless. We could have just went for Earth Power or an Ice Beam. That still does decent damage. Is that a critical hit? That is not even a crit. Wow. Okay, he's going to go for an Amnesia here to increase his special defense. So he's going to go up to +2. At this point, I think I'll just stick with Waterfall, because he has Cloud 9 as his ability, I'm pretty sure. So we don't have to worry about like Water Absorb or anything. And we'll stick with Icy Wind because that's the move that we're locked into. And the combination of the two, I would hope, would be enough. Actually, no, it's not. Not with the Amnesia. So we're going to have to take one more hit and hope that this thing does not have rest, because if it does, we're going to need to switch out. So Icy Wind, not enough to kill. The speed goes down to -2, even though he was never outspeeding anything anyway, but we get the flinch from the Waterfall. That is a beautiful thing. We'll go for a Dragon Pulse this time. I don't know why I keep moving my cursor around, because I can only go for Ice Beam, or not Ice Beam, Icy Wind. It's not like I really had a choice in the matter. And Dragon Pulse will finish off the Golduck despite him being at +2 via the Amnesia. And that's going to do it for young couple Tim and Sue. You're the strongest. Wow. Oh, I guess she's sad that she lost. I don't know. No, I'm not exchanging phone numbers. I know that I just look like the type that would really be into the whole phone numbers thing, but I'm just not. Alright, I guess we will battle this guy now. Ha 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 ha! Would you like to fight my pack of Pikachu? Not really. It wasn't really something that I was going for. He's got 6 Pokemon. Oh, jeez. Pokemon Joshua. He's all about his Pikachu. It looks like they're going to be low-leveled, though. So we can just start firing off Surfs. Pikachu also has atrocious bulk. So I would imagine that Surf should be enough to take them all out in one hit. Especially because we have an 8-level advantage on them, and they're not even, you know, they're not fully evolved Pokemon. Carrasco's going to grow up to level 63. Okay, he doesn't have all Pikachus. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll just leave Carrasco out. I don't really see the point. Most of these Pokemon, because of how many team members he has, are going to be low-leveled, so we can just continually fire off Surfs. I don't want to make physical contact on an Elekid either because of static, because I know I'll get paralyzed, so I'll just go for the Surf over the Waterfall. Still enough to take it out. It's a baby Pokemon. There's no reason that we shouldn't be able to take it out. Smoochum. Smoochum can get dry skin, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, it's still a baby Pokemon, so I'll go for a Dragon Pulse here instead of Surf. And we'll see how much that can do. Hopefully it's a one-shot. It's a Smoochum. I would indeed be a very sad little kitty cat if Smoochum were to survive this, but of course he's not going to survive it with a critical hit. Yet another critical hit in this episode. They are just piling and piling up. Mr. Mime Jr. is coming out. Well, I don't know why I threw out the Mr. I guess just to pay homage to the father, you know, Mr. Mime. But this is just Mime Jr. There's no Mr. There's no title other than I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we're going for Waterfall. I'm just talking out my rear end right here. Mr. Mime Jr. Why do I want to keep calling it Mr. Mime Jr.? Mime Jr. just goes down to a Waterfall there. Carrasco is going to gain a tiny bit of experience because it's a baby Pokemon. We got Bonsly coming out next, which is a rock type. We'll speed through this just a little bit. I'll go for the Surf because it'll hit Bonsly on the weaker special side, but I don't think it would matter either way. And his last Pokemon is going to be Magby, which is a fire type, so we can go for Surf again. Not that it would matter, even if it was neutral, it should probably still take him out. And that's going to do it for Mr. Joshua here, who only likes baby Pokemon aside from Pikachu. I thought he was going to have 6 Pikachus. Anyway, we're going to call it an episode here. It's been about 26, 27 minutes, something like that. So that's a decent amount of time for an episode. Next time, we may reach Fuchsia City, depending on how many trainers are all bunched together, or we might get right up to just before it. But I don't think we have that much farther to go. I think we just have one more route to get through after this one. So that is the goal. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like rating or a comment, or whatever you would like to do, of course. And I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.